Hey guys, it's Cal coming at you with another review from the rig, where I attempt to answer the question that you most want to know. Yeah, but does it smell good? Well, let me start off by telling you a little story.
Where does Keepsake Fruitcake even come from? Where?
When a clown fruit and a keepsake fruitcake love each other very much, sometimes some freaky things can happen. And then once in a millennia, on a very special Black Friday, something miraculous happens, taking the best of both its parents and creating something entirely new and unique. Released for one day only on Black Friday of 2025 from Phoenix Shaving, Keepsake Clownfruit Cake. So, let me start off by telling you the scent notes on this, and it is an extensive list. Readers and my notebook here. So, we have got top notes of huckleberry, bergamot, lavender, mint, ozone, juniper, moss, and earth. Heart notes of artemisia, Hungarian oak, elderflower, absinthe, neroli, elderberry, amyris, burnt sugar, candied fruit, coconut, maple syrup, brown sugar, butter, vanilla, cake batter, and a faint curl of tobacco absolute. And finally, base notes of spiced atomic bay rum and cheer absolute. Now, I'll tell you what I get off this. If you get a chance, I will link Tobin Fetter's video where he explains why it's better to take your scent notes off the aftershave and not directly from the tub, because you don't get the top notes off the tub. But I'll start with the tub. What I get is gumdrops. Sweet, delicious, fruity gumdrops. Now, I have applied the splash to the back of my hand several times over the last few days. Now, at the very top, I'm getting that mint, cool mint. I'm getting the citrusy in there. Really nice. But what I've also found is that give it about 5 or 10 minutes, and then those parts will dissipate. And then what you're going to get, and it seems to change whenever I smell it, but it'll go from fruit and florals. And when I say fruit, I mean it in a generic way, kind of like saying fruit punch. I'm not saying that this smells like fruit punch, but insofar as you probably can't pick out the individual fruits that go in the fruit punch, but you definitely get a fruit off this. And then it'll change into what I'm going to call candied florals and candied fruit. And it's almost in a way kind of perfumey. It seems to bounce all over the place between, again, fruit and floral, light florals, to candied fruit and candied florals. Think of gumdrops and jubes. I also find that after a few hours, those tone down, and then you're going to start to pick up more of those warmer background tones. I don't know that you really be able to pick them up, but they're definitely there and you can detect them, although you may not be able to identify them. Stuff like the vanilla, the cake batter, the brown sugars, the atomic, spiced atomic aged bay rum. But overwhelmingly, I think you're really going to get, again, alternatingly, your fruits and your florals, and then your candied fruit and your candied florals. Now, this is not what I would call a gourmand. It is definitely a fun, playful scent. I would think you'd be able to get away with this in the office, no problem. And with the holidays coming up, this is just fantastic. Such a great scent with Christmas coming. Again, unfortunately, this was only released for one day only. I'm hoping Douglas and Fran will offer it on a more widespread basis. If you get a chance to check it out, if you on a secondary market, if you get a chance to get a sample, I highly recommend it. You've got nothing to lose. It's just so really good. So, definitely check this one out if you can find it. Amazing holographic label. Again, kind of taking parts of both its parents and creating something entirely new and fun. So, thank you to Douglas, Fran, and Huxley for sending this to me for review purposes. Such a fun, great scent. Just loving it. So, anyway, I hope if you get a chance to check it out, I hope that you'll find this review helpful. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up. It's late and it's time for bed. I got to go trucking in the morning and go home. So, anyway, you guys take care of yourselves and we'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.